Symbolic programming. Every input and every output of a PLC has a specific absolute address. This is something we cannot change. It is prescribed by the PLC hardware. This is what you used in the previous section where we programmed the normally closed contact controlling the output coil. The input 0.0 and the output 0.0, that's absolute addressing. However, we can replace the absolute addressing with a symbolic name. We can do this by using what's called a symbol table and assigning a symbolic name to all the absolute addresses that we're going to be using. Now, the way we're going to do this is, if we go back to our previous section, this is where we ended. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Symbolic Manager tab down here at the bottom, right here. And then if you'll look, right here it says S7 Program. I'm going to click that. And then over here are symbols. I'm going to double click symbols. This opens a symbol table. You'll notice in this first field here it says symbol. This is where I'm going to enter my symbolic name for the address. So then my normally closed contact, I'm going to call that my start. So the absolute address is I0.0. I'm going to call it start. Then I'm going to tab over to the address, and the address was input 0.0. And then I hit enter. Notice how it appears here. It says start address 0.0. If I simply click in this next field, and for my output coil, let's call it coil, C-O-I-L. And notice when I hit enter, it automatically adds the next available address for the input. But since this is my output, I'm simply going to type Q, and then I addressed it as 0.0. I hit enter, and that should take care of the program that we already have written. So now I will click the little save icon, and then I will close this window. Now I'm going to go back and click on the Ladder Statement List Function Block tab on the bottom of the screen, which is right here. And you will notice now that my input 0.0 has start and output 0.0 has coil listed. So what we see now is our absolute address and our symbolic address.